Hello everyone, this class is based on maintenance management. Maintenance is a very important part of manufacturing or production system with the objective of keeping the physical plant, equipment and machineries in good operating condition. Now, malfunctioning or failure of equipments and machine has a huge drastic adverse impact on the production cost, product quality, employee safety as well as timely delivery to the customers, and hence maintenance management is a very important part in operations management. So let's go into the deep. In today's class, we will be seeing what are the objectives of maintenance management, why do machines fail, that is what are the causes of machine failure, and then we will see the evolution of maintenance management over the years, starting from breakdown maintenance till the total productive maintenance, and finally we will see in brief a very important concept of maintenance management, that is overhauling. Okay, so let's start our class. So let's start with the objectives. The primary objective of maintenance management is to increase the availability of machine. By availability we mean the ratio of T running of the machine to T running plus T down. What is T running? T running is the total time of operating in the normal operating state, mind it, normal operating state, and T down is the total time for which the plant or the equipment is either being given maintenance service or waiting for the service. So, for example, suppose in an 8-hour shift, for simplicity purpose, we have taken that 1 hour is the rest time. So the machine is working for 7 hours. So if we consider 30 days of in a month, then 30 into 7, 210 10 hours the machine is supposed to work. That is the machine's normal operating time, right? So T running should be 210 hours. But out of which, suppose the machine is not available for production or machine is going for maintenance, down for maintenance for 21 hours. In that case, instead of machine running for 210 hours, it will be running only for 189 hours. So in that case, T running is equal to 189 and T running plus T down is equal to 210. So availability of the machine is not 100%. In this case, it is only 90%. 189 by 210, that gives you 90%. So the objective of maintenance management is to increase the availability of the machine so that machine is available for production rather than down because of maintenance service or waiting for the maintenance. Second objective of maintenance management is to minimization of wear and tear and to increase the longevity of the equipment or the machine. Third is elimination of unsafe condition that may cause accidents. That is very important from the safety side of the employers or the workers. So that is also to be seen that the unsafe conditions are to be eliminated. Fourth is increase in productivity of machines through improvements and modifications made during overhauling. What is overhauling we will see in the subsequent discussion. And finally, one of the important objective of maintenance management is to minimize the repair time and also the cost of maintenance. So these are the objectives, these are the primary objectives of maintenance management. Next we will see why do machines fail or the causes of machine failure. The machine may fail because of excessive friction between the parts, right? Or insufficient or lack of lubricants may lead to excessive friction and because of which the machine may fail. Sometimes machine also fail due to non-replacement of parts at regular interval of time. I'm sure everybody is having aquaguard at our home. So if you are not replacing the carbon filter at regular interval of time, that may lead to the failure of the machine. Thirdly, it may fail because of the neglected cooling system also, which is also very important part to be seen. Fourthly, the machine may fail because of neglected minor faults. The minor faults may be increase in vibration or high increase in temperature. Sometimes the machine starts vibrating at a higher amplitude and we neglect it, but that may lead to major fault in the machines. It may also fail due to external factors. For example, use of wrong fuel or overloading the machines. These are the reasons why the machines may fail. Sometimes we find that the machine fail because of poor design or manufacturing defects in the equipment. Sometimes also we see that there are no manufacturing defects, but the machine fails because of installation deficiencies. Or finally, machine may fail because of improper handling of the machine by the operators, and for that we should give proper training to the workers. Next, we will discuss types of maintenance or how the maintenance has evolved over the years. It started with breakdown maintenance. Breakdown maintenance is also called emergency maintenance or remedial or corrective maintenance. Now, such maintenance is asked for when the equipment has already failed and there is stoppage of work. Now, since the work production has come to a stop, there is a delay in delivery of goods to the customers, and also since the workers are sitting idles, machines are sitting idles, there is an increase in production cost also. Now, the objectives of breakdown maintenance is to get the equipment back into operation as quickly as possible in order to minimize interruption to production. And also, we have to see that to control the investment in replacement spare parts that are used when required. So, these are mainly the objectives of breakdown maintenance. Next is preventive maintenance. Preventive maintenance is also called planned or routine or time-based maintenance. Now, it is done on a regular basis to inspect a system, to uncover potential problems, and to take necessary steps so that the machine does not fail while in operation. Now, since it is taken on a regular basis so that the machine does not fail while in operation, so it reduces the loss of production. Now, preventive maintenance includes proper designing and installation of the machine, taking usual care of equipment such as cleaning, lubricating, adjusting or resetting of the equipment when the machine is either idle or it's running, and also includes periodic inspection and scheduled replacement of parts. So preventive maintenance is taken or carried out so that the question of breakdown maintenance doesn't arise. Now the question is, what should be the level of preventive maintenance? So for that, we have plotted preventive maintenance frequency along the x-axis and the cost along the maintenance cost along the y-axis. Now as we can see that if we increase the frequency of preventive maintenance, that means we have to regularly inspect the items for in order to uncover potential problems and replace the parts on a regular basis. So definitely it is going to increase the cost. So as we increase the preventive maintenance frequency, the preventive maintenance cost increases. As you can see, the preventive maintenance cost increases, right? Now definitely if the preventive maintenance is carried out for in more number of times, so if the frequency is increased, definitely it will lead to less amount of breakdown, and hence the breakdown cost of the machine will decrease. Breakdown cost means the cost which can measure the idle time of the workers, idle time of the machines, production loss. All these are components of breakdown cost, and this cost can be lowered to great extent if we increase the level of preventive maintenance or if we increase the preventive maintenance frequency. So if we take the resultant of these two curves, we can get the total cost of maintenance. As we can see, just like EOQ concept, so in the total cost curve, there is a midpoint of minimal or minima at which my total cost is minimum, and that is the ideal level of maintenance, ideal level of preventive maintenance. So excuse me, so preventive maintenance is taken in order to prevent the maintenance, or in order to prevent the machine from failing while in operation, and hence calling for breakdown maintenance. Next is predictive maintenance. It is also called condition based maintenance. Now, it attempts to evaluate the condition of an equipment in order to predict when maintenance should be performed. It is the process of monitoring a parameter of condition in equipment such that a significant change in it is indicative of developing a failure. That means we are having a control or monitoring a parameter in the machines. By inspecting that particular parameter, we can have an idea when the machine should be called for, when the machine will be calling for maintenance, or which is an indicative of the developing failure. Now, predictive maintenance is done for high cost critical equipments. Here, sensitive instruments like vibration analyzer, pressure, temperature, and resistance gauges are used to monitor various parameters like vibration, noise, amount of lubricant, etc., and hence are used to predict trouble. The parameters are monitored continuously or at frequent intervals, and this enables the maintenance people to plan for an overhaul. Right? We are using the word overhaul many a times. We are going to see what it means in subsequent lecture. Next is productive maintenance. Productive maintenance is much wider approach compared to preventive or breakdown maintenance. It does not deny breakdown or preventive maintenance, but it includes maintenance prevention and maintenance improvement. So maintenance prevention and maintenance improvement are the main elements to be focused in case of productive maintenance. Maintenance prevention is the process of making new equipments having a maintenance free design. So you will be designing the machine in such a way so that it does not call for any maintenance, right? So maintenance free design. And how it is done? Weakness of the current machine are thoroughly studied and are incorporated before commissioning equipment. So all the weaknesses in the current machine are studied, and all those are removed or curtailed in the design of the new machines. So that is called maintenance prevention. Maintenance prevention. So it's a process of making the design in such a way that it will not call for any maintenance. And what about maintenance improvement? Maintenance improvement means to have a high maintainability, reduction in losses of time, effort, and resource towards maintenance. That means maintenance improvement focuses on high maintainability. High maintainability means you will have less amount of time, you will be needing less amount of time, effort, as well as resource to maintain the machine, to carry out the maintenance job when it is called for. So that is what is called maintenance improvement. So productive maintenance mainly focuses on maintenance prevention as well as maintenance improvement. Next is total productive maintenance. Now, total productive maintenance, which is also called TPM, its main objective is to have zero breakdowns. And that is carried out by having the following elements. Firstly, it calls for autonomous maintenance. Autonomous maintenance means, generally what happens when the preventive maintenance is carried out, the operator does the production job while the maintenance people carry out the regular normal maintenance work. But in case of autonomous maintenance, or in case of TPM, the daily and the routine maintenance activities of the equipment is carried out by the workers or the operators themselves, and the maintenance group takes only essential maintenance work. So all the normal or the routine maintenance work like lubricating, cleaning, resetting, or adjusting of the equipment is done by the workers who are working on the machine, and other maintenance jobs or the essential maintenance jobs are done by the maintenance people. Secondly, TPM does not deny planned or preventive maintenance, because planned or preventive maintenance is always essential for achieving zero breakdown. We should carry out planned maintenance on a regular basis, so as to ensure that the machine does not fail while in operation. So it does never deny planned maintenance, because its objective is to have zero breakdowns. Third is total productive maintenance, or TPM, focuses on maximizing equipment effectiveness. In TPM, the maintenance group is mainly concerned with equipment modification that would improve its reliability. Their work is to make changes in the equipment that will lead to maintenance prevention. That means the maintenance people are continuously working on how to design the machine in such a way that it does not call for any maintenance. That is maintenance free design. So that way they are trying to increase the effectiveness of the machine. So, preventive maintenance, predictive maintenance, along with maintenance prevention, are grouped together as a total productive maintenance. So, in case of total productive maintenance, focuses are put on preventive maintenance, predictive maintenance, as well as maintenance prevention. Next is, in order to have or in order to follow TPM, in order to have total productive maintenance, the TPM encourages education and training of operators for increasing productivity, and also it encourages the safety and hygienic environment for achieving zero breakdown or zero work related accidents, and for protecting the environment. So all these things, all these elements are the elements under TPM, which has the objective to have zero breakdown. So we have seen that how the maintenance has evolved over the years, starting from breakdown maintenance, preventive maintenance, predictive maintenance, productive maintenance, total productive maintenance, right? Next is overhauling. Now, overhauling is basically refers to scrutiny and restoration. Overhauling is a process of comprehensive examination of the equipment and restoration of the same to an acceptable condition. Now, how it is done? It is done through extensive renovation or revision of the equipment. Now, it is a part of downtime maintenance. Why it is called a part of downtime maintenance? Because during the overhauling process, the equipment or system is taken out of operation as per predetermined schedule and program. However, the objective of overhauling is not routine maintenance. That you have to understand, that overhauling is not, objective is not the same as that of routine or the planned maintenance, but objective of overhauling is to have substantial performance improvement in the machine, and for this it may involve extensive material change. So you have to understand that we are trying to increase the performance or improve the performance of the equipment, and sometimes we need to change the material to a large extent, and hence it is a costly affair, overhauling, and it is a downtime maintenance because the machine has to be taken out of operation. So since it is a costly affair, often we account for accounting purposes, often overhauling is treated as capital expenditure. So in today's class, we have learned what is maintenance management. We started with objectives of maintenance management, then we have seen what are the causes of machine failure. We have seen how maintenance management has evolved over the years. What are the different types of maintenance, what are being done in the industry, and finally we have seen a concept of overhauling. So with this, we come to the end of today's session. Have a safe stay at home and enjoy the videos. Thank you.